Hi there guys, and what we're going to be doing is looking at that exercise. Now, this is all about pushing you to your current limits, and we've raised the speed, so the aim is to get the quickness up a little higher. We're basically looking at the bass level of 80 BPM at eighth notes, and this is up at 120 BPM. So we're really pushing you, okay, and I really want you to be working on it as often as possible, ideally every day, to try and get it to that kind of speed. Now, basically, all this exercise is running through the 5 shapes plus the octave of the first shape, which I'll go through in a second, and doing it, joining them at the bottom and the top of each shape. Okay, so I think the easiest way to go through it is just by explaining the whole thing all in one go. So it starts with obviously the A minor pentatonic shape 1, which we go all the way to the bottom. Now, when we're there, or the top, depending on where you look at it, when we're there, we're just going to immediately move into shape 2, so 10th fret in this case, and go that way through shape 2, so up through shape 2, okay, like this. Okay, so there's absolutely no gap. So in slow motion, we go through shape 1. When we get to shape, we just move into it like that, no gap at all, okay? So we don't want this. No, we want this. As if you're just one continuous, very, very long scale, okay? So we then apply that same principle all the way through it. So we've gone down shape 2, and then we're gonna go immediately, so that second finger is gonna shift, so the first finger is on the 10th fret, okay? And we go through shape 3. Again, let me do that for you slow motion. There's no gap. Okay, just like that. When we go from shape 3 to 4, we get there, and then we reach over for the little finger, try and keep all the fingers as we were learning them originally, and go down through shape 4. When we get here, we're going to move that first finger over to the 15th fret and go through shape 5. And then, when we get here, we're going to stretch the little finger right over here. So if this is the 17th fret, we're on 18th, 19th, 20th fret for the pentatonic shape 1, the one we started with, all the way up here. And this just reinforces the fact that after shape 5, you do shape 1. And if the fretboard was long enough, you'd then go shape 2 and 3 and 4 all over again. Okay, so it just repeats like that. And we're going to come down the shape 1. So you should see it's 20, 17, 20, 17, okay? 19, 17, 19, 17, 19, 17, 20, 17, okay? So you're going to really struggle with where to put the thumb at this point because there's no real room at the back because you've got the kind of heads where the actual neck is joined to the body. So you've just got to get it wherever feels reasonably comfortable. Some people's thumbs are way back here at this point. Now, once we've done that, so we've gone down it, okay, we're just going to do this note again because this is the end of the exercise and we're starting again. So we're going to play that note one more time and this time go down through the pentatonic shape 1. And then we're going to do everything now in reverse, okay? So let me show you that. So we've got to the top of shape 1 and then we're going to take the third finger because we want to put the fingering as it is when we learn it back here on the 17th fret and we're going to go through shape 5. Then when we get to the bottom of shape 5, we're going to drag back to shape 4. When we get to the bottom of shape 4, we're going to go back into shape 3, then back into shape 2, and then back into shape 1. until you're down back here, and that's the end of the exercise, or at least that's the end of one round of the exercise. And then on the audio file that you can play it through with, it just repeats over and over again. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a real challenge. At 120 BPM eighth notes, it's really quick, but we're going to just do it right now. We're going to go down to the 80 BPM eighth notes and do the whole thing through like that. Okay, so let me get my drum machine on, my trusty beat machine. There it is. Now, you ready to do this? I'm going to count you through. I'm going to go through the entire exercise. If you are ready to try and play along, then give it a go. But if not, then come back and try it again later. So, here we go. After 4, I'm going to count us in. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Shape 2. No gaps, remember. Shape 3. Notice that my fingers are doing exactly as they should. Shape 4. Shape 5. And shape 1 up the octave. We're going to do that again. Back down. Shape 5. Shape 4. Shape 3. Shape 2. Then shape 1. And we're coming back to the start. Okay? Once you've got back to the start, you'll hear the audio file kind of finish, and you'll hear 2 bars of just a click. So 2 bars works out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and you're back in and doing it all over again. Okay? So there's your exercise. Make sure that you apply this to your warm-up exercises and you do it every day until you've got it down at that kind of speed. And then really I'll be very happy, you know, when that's there, you'll be able to see, and I'll be able to see, that you can now understand the 5 shapes and how they're linked together. Okay? And then throughout the rest of this course, we're going to be doing a lot of work in linking them together kind of more diagonally across the fretboard. So this is very lateral stuff, and we're going to go diagonally across it just to make it a bit more musical. But for now, practice this, and I'll see you next.